Okay, guys, we're finally in the Skype call. We have got him and Believer.
Hey guys, that's me here.
And we have got Sonny as well.
Hello, guys.
Both of their YouTubes will be in the description, so be sure to check them out. And to start off, first of all, him and Believer, do you use the uncommon method to use +1s?
Myself, no.
Is there any reason?
I prefer to use my own deck. I mean, I'm not 100% sure how to use the uncommon method in a way. I've heard you use the cards and then put support on.
Yeah, that's correct. You use it's pretty much a whole uncommon deck. You can use a rare, maybe super rare here and there, as long as you're still in the rare tier, and you can use a magic support as well.
Okay.
Obviously not legendary support because that would just put you straight up into like epic, but you use uncommon or rare supports. It will be an overlay showing how you use it right now. So if anyone doesn't know how the uncommon method is, it'll be here. You'll be able to see it right now anyway. So you don't use it, Him and Believer. What about you, Sonny? Do you use it?
I don't use it, and that's because I like using my own cards. I like using the deck I built up on my own experience. I don't like using cards just to use cards.
Okay, so we've established that you both don't use it. Would you ever use it? Let's say you've hit a massive wall on the +1s and you just cannot win any games. Would you use it? Him and Believer, would you use it?
In that situation, yeah, I would try and use it, because it doesn't matter how you get it. In my opinion, it's if you just get the cards that matters.
Okay, that's a fair point because if you want to get the card that you want, using the uncommon method is a good way to do it. What about you, Sonny? Would you ever use it if needed?
I don't think I will ever use it because when I hit the wall, it's regularly on a card I know I can't get, because when I start grinding +1s, I regularly win a lot of them, but when I start to lose every +1er, I just give up and fuck the cards.
Okay, so now we've established that obviously Him and Believer you would use it, Sonny you won't. This one's for you, Sonny. Do you have something? This isn't. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but do you have something against the +1 method? Do you think that Cat Daddy should patch it or do something about the uncommon method, or do you think it's perfectly fine for anyone to use?
I'm thinking like, if you want to use it, sure, just use it. But in my opinion, I would personally like to use the cards that I have myself, the better cards. But sure, if anyone want to use it, go for it.
And what about you, Him and Believer? I know you do use it, but what's your opinion on the whole on people using it, like myself, because I do use it? What's your opinion? It don't matter if you offend anyone. Just say what you want.
I don't have any. You want to use it, that's fine by me. Like Sonny says, it's if you want to do it, do it. I don't.
Yeah, I do understand. I understand what you're saying. Lately there has been a couple of people. I'm not going to name any names, but a couple of people big in the YouTube supercard community who has been basically saying that if you use the uncommon method, you're a coward, and telling their fans that they should call people cowards if they see them streaming and or recording a video with the uncommon method. Him and Believer, do you believe that? Or should I say, do you believe that?
I can see where it's coming from by calling them cowards, but because it's pretty much taking the easy way out. But I wouldn't say to my own viewers to go to someone else's video that they've tried hard on and call them cowards.
And what about you, Sonny? Would you do that? And even if you won't, do you still believe that this guy or these group of people are being politically correct?
I would never do that. I'm like, if you like it, then go for it. I'm not the one to judge because I use the things I like and you can use whatever you like. And the people saying they are cowards, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but they're kind of right, but they're kind of not right too, because they just want to get the cards that they can't get with their regularly deck, and I think that's fair.
Exactly. I mean, like I said throughout, I do use. For me, I use the uncommon method, because you hit a wall on your own card, which it shouldn't happen. You know, NW Game Dad, Dan Davis, he did say that you should be able to get, well, you pretty much have to get your card as long as your deck isn't unbalanced or it isn't just entering that tier. You should be able to get it, and the card above you could be able to get, but on +1s. So for me, I use +1s, the uncommon method, because I feel that if I can't get my own card on +3s, I should I should be given an easier way to do it, if you know what I mean. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Well, the card tier I'm in now is the Survivor, and I'm having to +1 my way through Brian. But myself, I would prefer to use my own cards that I have worked so hard to get. They may not be as good as other people's cards, but they're still my own, and I still love them.
Oh yeah, completely understandable. What about you, Sunny? What do you think?
I mean, the uncommon method is totally fine. I'm Survivor Plus in RTG, and I just hit WrestleMania exhibition. But I mean, they did say that you should be able to get the card in the tire over, and I managed that for the first time now. And I mean, if the uncommon method is the only way to get the card above the tire you're in, then go for it.
Exactly, and I have been talking to some other people, not just you guys, but I've been talking to other people, and they do think that the whole uncommon method should stay, because it's earning money for Cat Daddy. You can't just +1 your way through the last card easily. I did calculate that in like 2 days. If you play non-stop over the 48 hours, +1, you only get 196 points, which isn't even enough for the last card. So you do need to pay money for the title matches and refilling the bouts. So with hearing that, I know a lot of people use something within like £20 to £30, maybe even go up to £60, depending on the deck tier. I haven't personally used £60. I don't use that much money. I use a low amount. But despite hearing that, would you support the guys using the uncommon method, knowing that they pay towards the development of other features? I mean, it's not just them, obviously. The big YouTubers do use money as well. But with Road to Glory being one of the biggest events, obviously, how do you feel about that? About people spending, but also helping in development of the game?
Well, the card is there to get, so the card's there to get, so by all means go and get it. Whatever way you use, same with the PCC. 3MB is pretty much the same, because you're lowering your deck tier to make things easier for yourself. It's making money for Cat Daddy, and if they want to keep it, they want to keep it. We've got no choice on that. So, yeah, it's really up to them.
And Sonny, what about you?
It's cool if it stays, because as long as the uncommon method stays, Cat Daddy earns money and people earn the card they want, so it's good for everyone. But the YouTubers, they will probably be pissed, because they used money to get better cards and to win with those cards, and then someone comes with cards from the second worst tire and wins. But if you like it, go for it. I'm not the one to put opinions.
Well, one thing that I've seen is there's been a few YouTubers, like obviously the bigger ones, congratulate or even use the 3MB themselves in PCC to try and get easy wins, but yet they are demeaning the uncommon method because it's easier. Do you think that's a bit ironic, or do you think they're just what's your opinion? I mean, you may not have seen it, but for me, I've seen it. If I find any of the evidence, I'll try and put it up on the screen now. If I can't, then I'm sorry, but I know I have seen it. So what do you think? Is 3MB the same as the uncommon method in terms of the PCC against the Real Glory?
Well, I myself use a 3MB to get Brock Lesnar, but I wouldn't in any way bash the uncommon method because it is pretty much the same, but then again, it's not. They're pretty similar.
And Sonny, do you think they're the same, or are you with Keegan was saying, with Heyman Believer saying that it's not really the same?
I kinda agree to Keegan, and I kinda do not, because both of them goes out on lowering your tire. Both of them goes out on getting easier opponents. On that way, they're the same. But on RTG, it's kinda like you're going more cards, and then you need more verse cards, and then you get lower tire. In PCC, you just put like 2 verse cards, and you stay just the tire right under. So RTG is more lower tires, but yeah, they're pretty much the same.
Yeah, no, that's completely understandable. I mean, I do use 3MB, especially in the King of the Ring and all that, but in terms of 3MB, we will try and get into that in another Let's Talk Supercard episode. First of all, I would like to thank both of you, Heyman Believer and Sonny, for participating on the Let's Talk Supercard episode 1. I'd be glad to have you both on in any other episode.
I'd be glad to be here.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's been great being here.
Thank you. It's been great having you. We've had quite a good debate, I think. Obviously, later in the video, guys, I will be recording my whole view on things. I'll be taking everyone's points that you've seen in the video, the comments, and this Skype call that I've just had with Heyman, Believer, and Sonny, and we will try and get to well, I'll get to my opinion, and then you guys can think for yourself what's good, you know. But again, thank you, Heyman Believer, and thank you, Sonny, for being on the show, and maybe you'll be on it next week. You should be able to. I will be happy for you to be on it, and thank you for that, and see you later, Heyman, Believer, and Sonny.
And on that note, guys, I'm going to say see you later too. Like, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Peace.
And guys, on my channel, go subscribe to both Jerry and Keegan. Please subscribe and leave a like. Love you a long time. Bye.